Hi everybody, how are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. So I'm on site right here at Bella Court Phase 1 and actually waiting for a client, and I thought to myself I should just do this very educative video for you. So 5 different advantages that you stand to gain when you buy from a developer, when you buy properties from real estate developers such as the one I work with, Casafina Development. So real quick, number one is location. Home buyers, first-time home buyers or investors will rather buy properties from a very lovely location where the value of the property would have higher value in terms of the price they purchased it compared to the price over time, that value. So one of the advantages of buying from developers is location in terms of value. Now I'm not talking about developers who go and pick 100 acres of land at a very remote area where the value of the property does not increase more than 2% over 10 years. No, I'm talking about locations such as Lekki, Aja, Banana Island, the likes of that, VGC, Ikoyi, looking at Ikeja GRA. Those are some of the locations where buying a property, definitely over time you can choose to flip the property and resell at a very good or significant return on your investment. Number two is that the developer stands as a middleman between you and agencies. Now I'm talking about fast tracking your documentations and your titles. Alright, now what the developer does is the developer stands as a middleman, saves you the stress and the hassle, as well as the expertise, which you might not have, but the developers have experts in those fields. Now I'm talking about documentations when it comes to Ministry of Lands, when it comes to your title documents and the sort. The developer actually caters to that. So while you are at work making your money, the developer is also at work getting the documentations up to date. Number three is a flexible payment plan. Alright, now when it comes to acquiring of properties, the world has advanced so much that people do not need to pay a whole lot of money that they might not have at that particular point in time. So what developers do, such as here in Casafina, we look at flexibility of payment plan is one major point that we do not compromise on, or we do not compromise with. Alright, now we actually partner with different banks, such as, I won't mention their names because I've not been paid to do that, but we partner with mortgage banks here in Nigeria that have the best rates. Okay, now we have mortgage banks that are doing as high as 30% in terms of interest rates. We have mortgage banks that are doing as high as 26-28%, but the mortgage bank that we partner with are doing as low as 23% interest rates. When we started up with them, they were doing as low as 18, due to the CBN policy. It came up to 21, 22, and now it's 23. And we all know that due to the inflation and also the devaluation of the naira, not just the naira but currencies as a whole, it only gets worse than that. So it would be to your advantage if you choose to buy in now and make use of the flexible payments plan as well as the mortgage. And the best part is that if you have your own mortgage bank, we could actually work with them as well. Alright, number 4 is a customized building. Now let's take a look at off-plan sales. Alright, now most developers do off-plan. We are unapologetic about it when it comes to off-plan sales. Now this is to your advantage. Now coming on board and buying a property off-plan while it is still, while you're still at, let's say, the foundation stage, or while it's still on paper, it gives you the edge of actually customizing your buildings. I know quite a lot of clients who bought into other developments while it was still off-plan, and later on they chose to remodel the interior of their units to their own taste. Alright, so you might want to consider that when buying into a property. And okay, now very importantly is the construction, the standard. Alright, now what you don't want to do is you don't want to hire a roadside builder, okay, that tells you he's an expert in construction and all of that. and at the end of the day you have a building crumbling to the ground using substandard products. But after what happened at Ikoyi a while back, lots of developers as well as agencies, building construction agencies and standard agencies, you know, those that actually moderate all of that, there has been a lot of beef up in that regards. Okay, so when you're buying, you want to consider these 5 different points which I have just mentioned. And my name is what? Chris Umoh, and you all like to call me Chris Umoh the Realtor. All right, till I see you later. Bye.